The Tibetans have this wonderful phrase called the sky nature of mind. And I think, you know, all of us, as it were, live within defined limits. We have a skin, we have clothes, we live in rooms that become villages, towns, cities. So we're all defined by our condition, by our context. But however conditioned we are, our minds are always free. And this is something that I found replicated in the account of a prisoner. And for me, inside is actually limitless. And for me, the truth of that is, you know, if I stand here, close my eyes, where am I now? I'm in a space without objects, without edge, without limit, that is infinitely extendable. And I guess that idea, that's where, when you say, I am prepared to, as it were, remove myself from the insistence of the outside world, of the world that comes through, if you like, the visual, the perceivable, and go into the imaginable, you're in a place of freedom. I think that we live in a world that wants continually to professionalize and specialize. It's a very sad thing if we think that art can only be found in art galleries and museums. Coming here, I ended up talking to somebody at the bus stop. When we have a conversation, what we're doing is we're reforming our own experience into a story, which we offer another person as an extension of their experience. Well, that's exactly what a work of art is. So in many senses, we are all doing it the whole time. We are all intrinsically creative. What art is a conversation, hopefully, that can be had with anybody. I've always said that, you know, art is something that isn't in an object, it's what happens. It's what happens between the object and somebody rubbing up against it, coming across it. And that can happen anywhere. So it can happen in the road, it can happen on a beach, it can happen in the mountains. And people don't need to know that it's art, doesn't need a label, doesn't need a context. And I think, you know, for me, the Koestler is just another opportunity to seek out a place where art arises, hopefully without too many labels. I would rather show very little, but make sure that it's meaningful in this, I guess, emotional truth sense, that we really can, as observers, make a bridge between ourselves and our experience and the experience of a prisoner.